right, here's something I've been planning on doing for a few years now, and for whatever reason, today's the day. I've just seen everybody asking online, where can I pick colors, where can I see colors? And the truth is, the only place you can is at the dealer. So it's not really easy for everybody to get by, and it's such an important part of the process. I think I'm gonna make probably the most boring video ever. So you might want to turn this down, turn the radio up, and when you see a color you like, turn the volume on. Maybe I can tell you something about it. But anyway, here we go. This is the Peterbilt color book. I don't know exactly how many colors are in it. I'm gonna say a few hundred, but and there's more available than this, which is kind of a tricky statement. I can't show you what any of those are, but there are other colors out there. But for the hardcore Peterbilt only colors, here it is. Legendary red. That's actually looks like a metal flake, but it's actually a glass. And all of these colors, if you're looking for a paint code, add E as in Edward, Y as in yellow. So 908223 EY is legendary champagne, so on and so forth. Legendary brown. My buddy Chris Grimshaw has that beautiful color. Just because of the time of day, that legendary gray, that's not the best description of it, just the way the sun's shining. One of my favorites. Legendary teal. It's been very popular. Black cherry, one of the most popular Peterbilt colors of all time. Was glad when they made this into a legendary. Legendary purple, I don't know that I've ever sold that color. These darker colors are gonna be tough. That's what makes it, the color thing's hard. Depends on the time of year, what time of day, where the sun's at in the sky. If you're gonna make a $200,000 plus investment, I'd invest in a $400 plane ticket and go see a dealer. Go see your dealer. Come see me. Legendary green, it's gorgeous. Just got that lighter green flake in it. And legendary black, you've seen a ton of it, especially if you watch any of Truck Show Joe's stuff. And that's actually not very good. It's got way more gold flake in it than what this little sample has. And this is what I would just call your standard metallic Peterbilt colors. I've probably done at least 90% of these colors over the years. That Stardust Gold, that's a really gorgeous color. Big fan of that one too. Did a heavy haul this color not too long ago. Absolutely beautiful. Now these metallics versus a solid, it's like a $300 upgrade. The legendary colors that we started with, that's a $2,500 upgrade. The glass element is apparently quite expensive. And another reason I'm not super happy when somebody says, hey, text me a color of this picture. My phone, the lights, the time of day, everything makes a huge difference. Your phone, my phone, clean lens. If I was to do this indoors under artificial light, these colors are nowhere near what you're seeing now. Yeah, that blackberry, that looks quite a lot, very similar to black cherry. You can just see the kind of maroon flakes in that black cherry effect. Reds, and more reds. See, like right there, they all kind of look the same, but you get up on them, and you can see just a little bit of difference. Phone in the background is not ours. If you believe it, it's all the way, it's 100 yards away across the street. Did a cow truck that color one time, looked really, really good. Seeing, this is another hard one. It's got just a hint of a purple tone to it. Probably won't come through the video at all. But it's one of those colors, hey, it looks silver, and then you walk by and it's just got a pinkish purple hue to it. Been one of the most popular colors forever and ever. Don't know that I've ever done that color. Don't know that I've ever seen that color done. Big fan of this one. Back when we were stocking 80 to 100 trucks, we'd wear these little books out. Just a hint of a little light blue flake in that one. Again, hard to get it through the camera, but at least this is a good reference point. You can kind of, if you watched this video and found what you were looking for, I could text you some pictures in a little bit different light, and so you get a little better understanding of it. One of my favorite blues for sure, the Bahama blue. Yeah, that's kind of coming through the phone a little more, at least on my screen it looks a little more purple. It's not purple at all. There you go, it's just blue. Now, I get asked a lot, can we do these metallic paints on the frame? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It all has to do with the process of that particular color at the factory, because where they paint the frames is not equipped the same way as how they paint the cabs and doors and hoods and all that stuff. So it's a pretty good little upcharge, and there's no warranty on metallic frame paints. Not that there's a whole lot of warranty on a solid color frame paint, but at least there's some. My buddy Corey Johnson will tell you all about those frame paints and the warranties. Beautiful color here. I've got a truck hauling boats for the rich and famous down in Miami. That's that color, just a gorgeous truck. That's a neat color, in my opinion. How to name a color in 5 words. Some of these names get pretty wild. I'm sure after naming hundreds of thousands of paint codes, it gets a little monotonous, but Tahitian turquoise effect, that's kind of sexy. Darker colors are just tough today. Just the sun's not all the way up yet. If it was directly over top, it would help on these darker colors. The other one is doing a real good job. Plenty of silvers, that's for sure. This was very popular for us a few years ago. Just proof that just because white is in the name doesn't mean it's a white. There's actually 3 black cherries, and years ago I learned the hard way. There are 2 Omaha oranges, and they do not look anything alike. So if you're ever ordering a truck, not from me, and you know what color you want, be cautious telling your salesman, hey, I want black effect. There might be 5 of them, but as a salesman, if we just go in there and search black effect, it's real easy for one to pop up. You click on it and go, hey, that's what the customer wanted. And when you see that look on his face when he comes to pick it up, you'll know it's not the right color. It's a terrible spot to be in. I've been there. Real pretty kind of off-whites. Obviously we're in the solids now. This one's been really popular. Did some flat tops that color. Never done that color. Yellow is the right color for the right guy. I think I've maybe sold 1 yellow truck ever. hard one to pick up too. Just a real pretty brown. That's a great frame. These solids are frame colored. They can be cabin sleeper or frame, but the solids is the solids are what normally goes on the frames. Oh hey, look, there it is right there. You really can't tell. You can. If you're in person, you could tell better. But these are two very different colors, especially when it's spread all the way over a full-size sleeper truck. Just a little something to think about. One of the most popular colors ever. This one. Done some combos of these two and these two. Looked really good. And for some of my guys that I've done business with and we have a good relationship, I might overnight this to them on a Thursday, this whole book on a Thursday, and they'll overnight it back Monday. But these things are kind of tough to get from the factory sometimes. I've been saving this one just for this video. It's new. Once they start sliding on top of each other, they get all scratched up and they don't photograph very good. That particular color is really not coming through right, but that's okay. Boy, the grays have been really popular. That North Sea gray is just gorgeous. L0001, that's Peterbilt black. But that's kind of it right there. That is the color book for Peterbilts. If you've got any questions, if I didn't put you to sleep, 918-808-5638. You can call me, text me anytime. Just like everything else in trucking, we don't have a whole lot of clocks and calendars. If you'd like a quote on our new 589, go to 589peterbilt.com and I'll get you a quote. But appreciate you guys wading through that, and we'll see you on the next one.